Welcome,
Wastelanders!
And thank you for joining us for part 3 of Man of Medan. So sorry about all the delays. I know we uploaded the first 2 videos rather quickly. So, big news for those of you who are Dungeon Minis fans coming in from Webtoons or other spots of the internet that we're not aware exist because we're old. But,
Whoa!
so, Dungeon Mini... Yeah.
Excuse me?
Okay, well, no, I as a man, I get to age gracefully according to societal standards. As a woman, you're in tough luck. Listen, that's what American sitcoms have taught me. I don't actually believe it, but that's what they've taught me.
You know, I am turning 30, and apparently that's the age at which women just kind of die because their beauty is gone. So that's how that works.
There was a whole Batman the Animated Series episode about that.
I'm Calendar Girl. Only, I guess, less homicidal?
And I've seen your DVR list, so this investigative discovery. But I digress. So, the big news is Dungeon Minis is getting printed into a small book. And, yeah, I know, awesome. The thing about it was, we're kind of on a crunch, and we're almost done with it, but the last week, Jen has had to go back through all of the strips. And then
so much editing
and edit them because to save money, the publisher wants to put it in black and white because the comic is like...
There's a whole lot of details. We're gonna post all about them on the website if you go to fiercespirits.com because we want to jump back into Man of Medan. Oh, yeah. But it's really great. They're gonna be on sale at New York Comic Con, so you'll be able to get a copy there, and they'll also be on sale online as well. I don't know if that'll be before or after Comic Con though. We'll let you know.
I forget where we were. I can't remember. I know where we are in this, but I can't remember the dude's name. The brother with glasses. I think it's Brad.
There was Brad and Alex. You mean the? I don't want to say the nerdy one, but we all know that's what they were going for.
Nerdy guy.
But Brad is such a I don't know. I think you're right that he is Brad, but I'm like, why doesn't he seem like a Brad to me?
Well, people don't name stuff, or name children or stuff. People don't name their children with the name that they chose because they were like, I hope he turns out to be athletic because this is an athletic name.
All right, first off, yes, of course. But I'm just saying, you know, like the Karen jokes aside, not all people who ask for a manager are named Karen. Yet that's what we.
It was Brad. I was right.
Shit, fuck, shit, fuck. All right, let's go.
Let's do this!
If the NRA sponsored this game, you know, like every character on that boat would have had a gun.
Come on!
Be like, no, it just takes 5 people with guns to protect yourselves against that one dude with a gun.
Yes.
All right, buck up, B-boy.
B-boy!
B-boy!
Be the bee!
Let's do this.
I'm sorry, Brad, I'm gonna probably get you killed.
No! He's a sweetheart and didn't, like, he was just trying to get friends.
I know.
Deserves to live!
Dude, everybody deserves to live in this, even Conrad, but we all saw how badly I messed that up.
It's
do I have control of... Okay, I do. Well, hello there, boat. There's a little bit of rust here. I feel like as somebody who's being introduced to this area in sandals, no less, I want my tetanus shot before entering.
Dude, at least he has shoes. We gotta hope the rest of the crew has been tetanused up with how much they've been, like, rubbing around this boat.
Oh yeah, they're like snuggling the boat like a cat, like, yeah, tetanus. Tetanus for life.
Man, a Medanos with a side of tetanus.
Medanos sound like it's a tugboat, but super roided out.
Well, it's gotta be like a Thomas the Tank Engine boat.
Yeah,
where it's meant to be cute, but it's just got this horrible nightmare face on it.
Yeah, people are like, violent video games and all this stuff, and I'm like, have you ever seen some of the inventions, or not even inventions, just creative stuff boomers created for kids? They were stuck with nightmares. The ship agrees. The ship agrees.
Dude, did it reset your brightness settings?
Hello?
Like, you have a flashlight and I cannot see.
Let's... No.
No?
It's just
all right, we'll just go. I can't see. Like, if there was a ghost attached to that laughter, we didn't see. I mean, I didn't.
No, there
see
wasn't. It was just. I think that was one of the
trio.
The ladies, yeah.
The Three Stooges.
This can't be good.
I just turned it up just a little bit. But yeah, no, it's supposed to be dark because.
No, of course. Listen,
games.
okay, but listen though. There's dark, and then there's, well, I'm just feeling around. Because, like, you have a flashlight, and that's a dim flashlight, by the way. That flashlight manufacturer should be ashamed of themselves.
Okay. What's this?
This is Julia's. They were here. Okay.
What is that, a
They were
Fitbit?
here.
Fitbit?
No, I don't think it was a Fitbit. Could you imagine it was? And it's like, you are, like, so behind on your steps, good lady. And ghosts are chasing you, and it's like, this counts for my steps.
Well, you're running from the serial killer. Man, I'm miling so many steps. No, my Fitbit!
I don't want to imagine it, but that's exactly what would happen if I were being chased by a serial killer. And hand to God. Going in a door. Nope, F that. Let's just go into the... down into... Nope, okay. So we're convening into the hallway of terrors. Okay, what is this fart gas on the steps?
I'm surprised you can even see a gas. What was that noise? That's supposed to just be general ship noises?
Nothing about this ship is general, by the way. Okay? That's the first mistake that you're... That's the first assumption you're making, okay? And that's a mistake. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't assume about the ship's general status. Okay, because this is the ship... Oh, no, he is...
No, he is barefoot!
He is straight up barefoot.
They're all barefoot. Them, man! All of them are getting tetanus.
Oh, my God, yeah, no, all of them are getting tetanus so bad. Nope, I'm good. Let's just go live in this door.
Hey, you don't like the nightmare tunnel? The nightmare hall?
I thought the previous tunnel was the nightmare tunnel.
I think you have to go down the nightmare hall, yeah.
Yeah, no, the previous one was the nightmare hall. This is the nightmare tunnel.
Come on, buck up, B-boy. You heard him. You heard his
All right,
pep
B-boy.
talk. Come on, B-boy.
Brad. B-boy.
Buck up.
B-boy's really terrified. B-boy's out! B-boy's out!
Holy shit on a shamrock.
The most Irish swear
What
ever.
happened here?
What is happening?
Holy shit on a shamrock. I'm using that. That's amazing. Stuff on a shamrock. U.S. General Infantry, 14th Division.
Okay.
They had a little cuddle-thon before they died.
Aww.
Or something organized them like this. I like to think they were cuddling in their last embrace, being like, you know what? Homosexuality's not that bad. I could get behind this.
I was more so thinking of the phrase, there's no such thing as an atheist in a foxhole.
Oh, that is so true, yeah.
That's more what I'm thinking of was happening right there.
Hello?
Oh, cool. Cool.
Great. Perfect. Wonderful.
Terrific. Amazing. Spectacular.
Adjectives with synonyms. I lazed out there.
That's okay.
You
tried.
I was not about that, yeah.
Wait, was there nowhere else to go in that direction?
There was, but and this is one of the problems with these games, and why they take so many playthroughs, is because you're
constantly worried about the path not taken.
Yes, and because, you know, you might miss out on a collectible. See, there was a prompt here. There's no way for certain that I would know, like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna miss something here. Oh.
Oh, good. There's blood.
So you're gonna pick the bloody part to pick up, Brad. There's two other edges, and you could have had a similar feeling. You could have just, you know, picked it up from the top and then flipped it. But look at that. Fighting between crew started by Private Wagner, now in custody. Violence is spreading across crew. Please advise. This was the moment Brad became the man of Medan. A tired, wispy.
What? We don't even know what the man of Medan is, right? It's singular. There is a man of Medan. What did the hat say that we found?
I don't remember, but to be honest, like, here, spoiler alert, if there is a singular man of Medan, huge dick. Not like they have a huge dick, they are a huge dick.
I think the hat said, like, did it say Captain of the Medan?
When high school bullying. Oh no. Hell no. B-boy's out. B-boy's out. B-boy is out. B-boy's going back. B-boy's going to live on the sea next to this boat.
It was right in his face, like, nope, nope.
They were like, nope, I can't deal with this stress.
Why are we opening it?
Do you not like to live dangerously?
Do you remember how we got Mike's finger cut off? Because you answered every prompt? Do you remember that?
Oh, my lord. Yep.
Why do you have a skin mask in there? Can you open it again? Who put the skin mask in there? What was that?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I mean, it's late tax.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know what? I'm not gonna go for that one. That one.
What did Brad do to get all the scares?
I am not. They wore glasses. That's
You've
how
got
this
the
works.
rest of the crew running around touching things, and all the ghosts are like, you know what? We gotta pick on this kid.
What am I hearing?
God wasn't cruel enough not giving him 20/20 vision. They have to also. You have to pay for the glasses, and now you have to see stuff in crystal clear vision for this. I'm not going to that bathroom stall. No, that's gonna be a shitty time.
You have to, though. Literally, the rule of horror games is there's gonna be a key in that toilet.
Defend our future. Join now. I'm good. What? Why would you have those on the ship that you're already on? Did anybody who's like, you know what? I think I should enlist a second time.
You know, the art. I mean, maybe they were their posters they hung up. Like
Yeah,
that,
that's
you
fair.
know what I mean?
Like, we were the 4 dudes in that poster that one time.
Well, not like that, like,
No, I listen, I'm being a sassy Sally because the spoops.
The spook.
Trying to flip it over. Thank you. Equipment requisition form, quantity description. 1 respirator, 1 filter, budgeted expenditure. Yes, proposed by Private Gordon Young. Rejected. If rejected, reason for rejection. Private Young already has a gas mask signed out.
Interesting.
Being the clerk in these things must have been amazing. Could not be further away from
So-
the action.
This looks...
Did someone steal his gas mask, or was he trying to get a second one for some reason? Or was someone impersonating him to get a gas mask?
Man, like, how messed was that era where they were like, hey, chemical warfare, let's do it. It's okay. Where we all had to, as a collective species, be like, it's not okay. Come on.
Speaking of maritime disasters, you know what's
Maybe they're
funny?
through here.
No.
Did you know we didn't stop using mustard gas immediately after it became considered cruel and unusual by the United Nations and everything, or whatever it was that formed? Yeah. So we didn't immediately stop using mustard gas. So then when it came to the point where it's like, okay, we really, like, need to avoid being caught that we still have mustard gas, they pretty much popped it on a ship, sent that ship out to then be sunk into the ocean and to never be found again. So you know now it's been, like, 50, 60, 70 years. And they're like, you know what's funny? Eventually water and nature and life corrodes things. So it's now a ticking time bomb of mustard gas just being released into the ocean.
Hey, some fish are gonna be real pissed. Be real.
Yeah, so it's,
I mean...
Bad Ideas 101, basically.
Yeah, Bad Ideas 101. Do I want to go and look in there? I feel like I don't want to. I feel like I'm gonna fall
I don't know,
back
you're gonna
on my
answer
butt.
every prompt? Is that...
I didn't answer the bathroom prompt, okay?
But you should have, because there was probably a key in there. You always answer the toilet call in horror games. That's just horror games 101. A lot of 101s in this video.
Didn't mean to go. See, and this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, because you can't go back now.
Can't go back now. So
Yeah.
it's one of those games that you're going to be
Julia?
playing like 3 times
Hello?
minimum.
Oh yeah, I kind of like Resident Evil. We did, because also we're gonna want to do a playthrough where they all live.
Yeah, that's going to be fun editing. I mean, at least after you beat the game, you can just go, oh, that person died, I'll restart the chapter, instead of restarting the whole game.
Yeah.
Okay. There's some hope. Some blind optimism.
Okay.
You know, we never collected everything in Until Dawn.
I know we didn't.
It's another thing we gotta go back to.
Well, I still have the VODs from when we streamed it with Steve.
Yeah.
That I wonder if I should, upload.
Maybe. I mean,
Uh-oh.
probably not, because the sound quality was with our old
Oh,
mic.
yeah, I know. I don't think I will, but it is still there.
We could just redo it if we want to.
We've
Like-
got spoopy hallway music going on right now.
Ed? B-boy? You okay?
Rip.
We're getting some quality time with B-boy over here, because, we did not get any...
Who's that? Who's there?
A dying
Get away.
person, bruh.
Bruh.
So, if you never wanted to go on a boat before, this game sure isn't.
Oh, yeah, no, this game is, like, out of my nightmares. I am very much afraid of being out on the ocean. I don't want to say I'm afraid of boats, because I'm really not. The boat is meant to protect me from the ocean.
No.
You're afraid of the
I'm not
boat failing in its
I'm not
primary
nervous.
function.
No. I'm afraid the ocean is just better at its job than the boat is.
You think you're tough stuff, boat? Huh?
Like,
You're a little bitch boat is what you are.
I don't want to blame the boat. It's doing its best. I blame the ocean for just
Skeletons?
being like, well, fuck boats.
Where's the skin guys? Some sort of altercation.
Did he say where did all the skin go?
Where's the skin, guys? Yeah. To First Officer Fisher, where's my skin? Okay, you know what? Because I screamed in y'all ear.
I have a little bit of internal memorandum. ASMR. To First Officer Fisher, sir. I'm asked to be kept informed of the radio situation. We attempted outgoing messages at the following time with no response. 0110 hours, 0120 hours, 013 hours, 0140, 0150
So-
hours.
This happened over the course of what?
Couple of days.
We were able to pick up an indirect messaging traffic until 0140 hours. However, there has been no further incoming messages tracked at all since. It is possible that our radio equipment is faulty. I'm investigating.
No. See, I didn't screw that up. They wrote that poorly right there.
I am investigation. And expect
I
to
didn't
be
even
able
catch that.
See, and sometimes when I glance, when I'm trying to do stupid voices or anything like that, I'll read it. In my mind, I'm like, that's incorrect. I'll say the proper thing, and then I'll go back, and I'm like, wait, was it? Am I wrong? And then I'll be like so thankful that I could have been an editor. Investigation and expect to be able to report you back. Who says it like that? You know what? Private Cooper must have been scared shitless. His skin was missing. So it's
Okay, I'm confused by his commentary on skin being missing, because that looked like, skin to me. Also, it's been a bajillion years and they're decaying. How can you tell their skin is missing? I don't know. Am I the crazy one? Did it look like his skin was missing? Bearing update? What's a bearing?
that means it's like the butterfly
You're not
effect.
supposed to be out here. I'm not supposed to see this.
Oh, he hung himself.
What?
Smart lad. That dude hung himself.
No, that's fine. I'm wondering about Brad's commentary. You're not supposed to be out here. I'm not supposed to see this? What commentary is that?
He's talking to himself. He's nervous.
I understand that, but
He's just ranting to himself like you're not supposed to be here. He's talking about himself. He's not talking to the
okay.
quote. He's like, it's like Dante from Clerks. I wasn't even supposed to be here today. I would literally pay for the actors from Clerks to be in a horror film. Like, I will kickstart that myself. Crowdsource.
Oh, man.
Wasn't the guy... We met the guy who played Dante. I can
We
never
did,
remember his
we
name.
did.
He was, like, the nicest gentleman.
He was very nice.
So down to earth.
It's funny because, like, I used to really like that cartoon, and it really has not aged well if you go back and watch it. Like, not in style, in its humor,
Alex?
but...
Julia? Oh, fuck no.
Accurate, accurate.
There was a guy behind him standing there, a general.
Also, the hanged man's head moved.
No, I know that, but there was a dude behind him. Tetanus!
Dude, get ready for a button prompt, because I'm concerned about this.
I'm not gonna let my bud die, okay? B-boy's gonna live!
B-boy better live.
He's too sweet for this world. The other people, I could take him or leave him, but B-boy's good.
The actress who plays Fliss, liked our reply about letting Conrad die.
Shut up, really?
Yeah, she actually replied, lol.
Aw.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Listen, that's a little, like, guilty pleasure of mine
when they actually reply, yeah.
When celebrities or developers.
Cool. It's not the ghosts ain't even trying. They're just like, hey, can you get off our grave, please?
I call shenanigans. That dude was wearing boxer briefs.
That dude was also mad thin and concerning.
Wait, was that Brad? It looked
It
like
did
Brad.
say he said Brad saying Fliss, but why would Brad be calling out Fliss? Did I miss something?
No, she saw a man in boxers. Huh.
Yeah, but
That's
I don't think...
really, no, this is really weird because that bullet was clearly shot, but why is it out of the body? Maybe it's just a spent casing?
I
You know,
mean,
maybe-
everyone
maybe
was
it
wildly
missed.
shooting at each other, so
Yeah.
it could have just been a missed bullet. But it's kind of like that plane. Remember in the plane they found a bullet casing as well.
Yeah. Well, here's the reason why I bring it up is there's no blood or anything on the bullet, but you know you have a corpse here, and
I mean,
they look like they've been shot.
No, I understand that, but no blood being on the bullet. It's been how long? Like I don't know.
That's fair, but it also could just be a texture thing, you know.
Oh, you're right.
Oh no! Nope.
Cool. Oh, we got zombies now. Okay. Can y'all back up? Can you back it up?
They were on Twitter. They were saying not all men. They were trying to get her attention, Jen.
Why are you seeing ghost Brads? Brad ain't dead. They just pick someone?
Yeah, well, they're screwing with him. She actually liked Brad. They were
Fair,
talking.
fair.
Yeah.
She did. You know, listen, Conrad may have been being like a hey
No, I
girl,
like, yeah.
but he
When
was
push came
shaping
to
up. I
when-
hope in our next playthrough we can see more of him, because
You can blame my stupid fat thumb. Look at this thumb. It's so fat. Look at this.
this area looks really pretty and undecayed.
Yeah, but also, why is this on a military vessel?
Well, they had.
You
I
really
mean, to
think?
be fair, no, they probably would have. It probably wouldn't have been this luxurious,
Yeah,
but
no, this is a luxury thing.
it is. It is.
The military thing would have had a galley, you know, like a cafeteria in a school where they had benches and stuff
Right.
like that. Yeah. So
like.
This place
Clearly.
is not right.
you think, Fliss?
What's going on here?
It
The
is
blood
also
fountain.
really.
Yeah, the blood fountain's
spacious.
really a.
Oh, I didn't even see the blood fountain.
Okay. Pentagram with 2 skulls. Oh, it's the boat's time of the month. The camera angles at this part are just divine.
What is over there? Is there a door there or anything?
There's a door, yep.
Let's keep your head on
I
the
see it right here.
Well, I see the side door. I meant in that dark, gaping void you walked by.
That was a counter, or not a counter, a stage with a curtain.
Right, but there was no. I guess it was just a curtain, no door.
Yeah, it was just a curtain. Yeah. But I'm going around the entire room to.
Right, to item hunt. The use. Wait, is that a sparkly?
Yeah. It's just I have to go around
Oh,
the table.
okay.
So which jackass doing dark magic, right?
Who's making pacts with demons? Come on, out with it.
Cabal should silently assemble, and no more or fewer than 5 true individuals sound mind and spirit. It should be number 3 female and 2 male firstborn, faces obscured with hood. Sigils. No, it is important to the sorcerer and the... Oh, okay, so I should do a funny voice. Kind of jarring. Cabal should silently assemble, and no more or fewer than 5 true individuals of sound mind and or spirit. It should number 3 female and 2 male, firstborn only, faces obscured with hoods. All right,
you're making a lot of, like, requirements for this.
I know, it's gonna be really just a bloody good time.
Why 3 female and 2 male? What's the... What is the significance there?
Well, we're getting to that. So,
okay.
Sigils. Though it's important to the sorcerer and the spiritual well-being, flock that before the festival of Akramakamari can ritual of Threskia is performed to win away demons by means of Cabal. It was really a poor choice of words to use this voice speaking this thing.
I think you did pretty good with Akramahamari.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
The pentacle shall be drawn out, and each member shall stand at each of the 5 primary points. All lady born of the seas shall be rendered unconscious, and placed at the center of the pentacle. I don't like how this is going, Jerry. It is from there that the assembled should recite the incantation of Sora's Kingdom Hearts, sword in hand, with all exaltation possible, as is written. We 5 stand at the furthermost point. We are yet close enough to touch.
Are you telling me that when you walk away, you don't hear me say cult sacrifice?
Pentagram. The 5-star great power. Turning 90 degrees to describe the unicursal out the pentangle is faith. Sword forward and using rents. Turn degrees to describe the Ocavernal sigil constitutes the with reverence. Turn to face north with exaltation exclaim. That was great. I sounded like a broken robot. Great.
That was a fun cult adventure.
What?
Good.
What is with the cult now?
Listen. In the day of phones and TV and modern delights, the only thing that's gonna ruin that at this point is cults, right? You need to have a bunch of people just summoning demons at this point.
Alright, what's gonna spook me? Oh.
That was
pleasantly
pleasant.
surprised.
Yeah, that was pleasant.
I just saw a nice, relaxing picture of a beach. I'm not a beach person, but I think I'd rather be at a beach than here.
Beaches look nice. I like drawings and paintings of beaches. I don't like being at the beach.
You just collect photos of beaches.
Even if, like, I lived in a building near a beach where I could look at the beach from my window, I'd be fine with that. Don't ask me to go on the beach, though.
You'll regret that rather quickly during hurricanes.
Well, yeah, okay. Yes. This is why I don't actually live that close to a beach.
Well, that and money.
It's very expensive to live close to death.
Oh, those rich folks.
Why are you flicking levers, Fliss? Lever flicking Fliss.
You wanted to see what was behind the curtain. Surprise! It's your casket!
This is too weird.
Everything about this has been too weird. Too weird was too weird ago.
So, are we hallucinating, or is this actually a part of the ship?
I mean, they're making magical crap happen. Unless there's a gas leak in this area, like natural gases, and it's all just one joint hallucination.
That's it. We're just having a gas leak hallucination. Oh, we're gonna open it. We're gonna open the vampire casket, or cult casket.
Why wouldn't we?
What just happened? There's a dude. There's a dude back there.
I missed that, yeah.
Yeah, there was a dude back there, and I didn't like it.
Oh, that dude? Right there?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the same dude or a different dude.
Sup, Fliss? We need a sacrifice. You
Oh,
up?
yep. Wait, what happened when you opened the casket, though? I'm really confused.
It transitioned to this.
No, I know, but did she open it?
Round one, fight!
Oh, so you're just gonna come up to me swinging.
Yeah,
Skeletor?
I'll get you, He-Man! And your little cat, too!
It's just the transition from the casket was so weird. That I was like, wait, did she open it? Or
When
did
she
not?
opened it, she appeared back in the center of the room.
Okay, she did, right?
Yes.
Okay, because at first I was like, wait, did I miss
She basically
something?
teleported.
Right. Who's the lucky SOB who has shoes on right now? Which one of you? Why are we... Who is that? Jess? Julia. Sorry, Julia.
But she's back in the submarine. Just seeing her dead hubby with
Well,
Barnacle.
no, yeah, it's totally messing with them. That should be your first clue, girl, that it's messing with you, because you know they took that. Wait, is that her hobby, or is that Junior?
That's Alex. I
It
think.
is Alex,
Yeah.
right? Because she's seen shit. Oh, we're just gonna put it back.
The,
Oh.
remember how you always wanted a three-way? Well, we're not into that.
Why is Alex 1 strangling Alex 2?
Stop! Stop!
Wait, is Alex 1 strangling Alex 2, or are they two different people?
Come on.
Oh, they're two different people. They had
They
a
are.
tattoo on his. It was
Oh,
really
okay,
hard
it's
to tell.
Junior.
'Cause-
It's so dark.
Yeah.
So at first I was like, is she seeing two?
I could tell a tattoo on one of their.
Right, I saw the tattoos, and that's why I was like, I think that's actually a different person. Then.
Yeah, Alex was trying to kill him, and. No, this is one of those things where if we want to get out of this, we should probably all work together,
Yeah.
including the pirates.
Well, yes.
What? You okay?
Thanks. I could have drowned. We gotta get away. He's still around. That guy.
Fuck!
Oh? What? Is okay, is that zombie Alex?
Come on! Let's go!
Oh, he doesn't look familiar.
I'm like, really, it's so dark, so I don't know. Because that Junior guy has a thick beard, right? Like, he has a really thick beard, doesn't he? And he's got the scar
Yeah.
over his eye. Those two people, whoever they were, they didn't have those, correct?
Because I remember one of his crewmates, the one that was escorting Fliss, who died, he was an Asian dude.
Yes. Who's the third dude?
I don't remember.
I don't
It's been a
remember
week.
either. Is that who we're seeing? Are we seeing the third dude? It was,
Maybe I should have drowned him.
maybe I should have drowned him.
He's here!
What's the matter, Dreamboat? Don't care about me anymore.
It is another Alex. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prompt. Don't screw me here, fat thumbs. There's a man in a suit, suit and tie.
Yeah, that's the dude I saw in the background when you were in that other room.
Yeah. No, I've seen him before.
Yeah. Okay.
Did I jump or run?
Jump.
Run.
Jump.
Run,
Oh,
run.
yeah.
Shit.
Did you get the prompt?
Yeah, I got the prompt. Girl, why didn't you help me? Oh no, Alex is gonna die. I just got Alex killed. How
Do
much?
you think so?
This looks familiar.
What the hell? Get it open!
No, I believe. I believe. Prompt, do it!
Got him.
Yeah! Suck it!
Oh my god, oh my god. Maybe he's gone?
We realized the ghosts were the friends we made all along the way.
Flit!
Oh, thank god.
Yeah, it's me. Come on, let's go. Jesus! We gotta get somewhere safe.
Hey, Brad! I think it's real Brad.
What is real in fantasy in this?
That's everybody, right? Because there were only 5 people, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
1 died. So, okay.
Oh, running in this without shoes. That's the real horror right there.
Well, one of them
I'm
has
scared
shoes,
for
though,
them.
right?
Yeah, but okay. So, all right, Miss 1%. I have everything I need. Do
we'll be
you
all
need
right.
basic utilities and
No,
services?
but I was just more so pointing out we've got the one asshole here with shoes on.
Two. It's the married couple.
Oh, they both have shoes
Yeah.
on.
They were smart. They when they got hooked up.
When they
were like,
randomly
"Yeah."
got changed into people clothes,
hello.
yes.
Things appear to have taken a turn towards the spiritual.
Yeah, no
Wouldn't you
kidding,
say?
dude.
Don't give me that smug smirk, okay?
Don't be a douche. I miss Psychopath, though.
Psychopath. I mean, this guy's good. Not good enough, but good.
Have you figured out what's going on? How to stop it? How to save the
No.
lives of your poor,
Cult
unfortunate
shit, I guess.
stowaways? You will, I hope. Although it seems the ship's previous occupants never managed to.
Joy.
Quite a lot of deaths that night.
Did anybody
me
try
help you
hugging
out.
the ghosts
Give
instead of
you a
shooting
little
them?
hint.
Ooh, hinty hint.
Yeah, sure. I need some help.
I'll take it.
Well then, how can I put this? There may be forces at play here that are more scientific, and even some that are more political, you know? Less supernatural.
Well, I didn't think it was gonna be that
Perhaps
kind of
you've
hint.
started to realize something.
That some Biohazard's been
Everything
released? I thought about it.
Everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. I hope that helps.
Not really.
Well, aren't you excited to find out what your poor
mean-
unfortunates are making of all this, and how you might avoid any more unnecessary tragedy?
We get it, someone
Go on,
died.
back to it. Speak soon.
Okay. So I didn't think it was gonna be that kind of a hint. I thought it was gonna be more like, maybe you want to avoid being stabbed to death.
That's really not a hint at all. That's just basic.
What's going on
I'm
with
quoting my
editing.
favorite game I'm gonna
Because
one
I
day
gotta be
explain to
honest,
you drunk.
It feels like there's some
Or
like,
play for you.
like evil, like literal evil going on down there.
Let's just stay calm and relatively sane about this, okay?
Oh my god, you're right, it's a gas leak.
Unless there's a gas leak in this area, like natural gases, and it's all just one joint hallucination.
That's it. We're just having a gas leak hallucination.
It's like there were these old soldiers. They were bodies. They were dead, but then they came alive and...
That doesn't sound that crazy right about now.
Alex wasn't the only Alex.
What are you talking about?
There were things walking around with his face on them.
So
Alex's face. It was horrifying.
Well, geez,
it one or
Julia,
two
my
other
face is okay looking.
Never
It's not
heard you.
horrifying.
You know that, right?
No, I know. It's just
This can't all be happening. Maybe like one thing could, but not all of these crazy things. It's too much of a coincidence. What do we know that's real? About.
Am I crazy or are we on a ghost ship?
I was gonna say the same thing.
Well, I know we're not the first people to see weird shit here. Apparently the guards were super freaked out by something they saw in the cargo holds.
We found a note that said a bunch of guys tried to get out of guard duty because they were really freaked out by something.
What happened?
What do you think actually happened to this place?
Beats me, man.
Date on the newspaper was 1947.
The ship got caught up in some kind of bad storm. There was a whole note about it in the engineer's logbook.
Did you see the gold? Anything?
You know, it's possible there never actually was any gold here to begin with.
Okay. That still doesn't explain anything.
Groovy.
Okay.
This whole place reeks of weird. Dirty, stinky, weird. And I don't like it.
Yeah, I like my
like this place
dank,
is stuck in a
memey
perpetual
ships, not my
bad
dirty, stinky
feeling
ships.
machine.
We know more than we did before.
Perpetual bad feeling.
That's something at least.
We're wasting time.
Sounds like 2019.
Whatever we do, we have to do
It's-
it now.
Yeah, that's
I mean-
2019 political Twitter
We're not
right
going
there.
anywhere without the distributor cap. The Duke needs it to run.
Hold on.
I will take some
This ship's
some
gotta have a radio.
some freaking wood or something and paddle
If we
that
can find
stupid
it and
ship if
use
I
it.
have to.
That's
Okay.
great, but do you think it still works?
Just need to find a way
According
up
to their
there.
log, their SOSs were not being picked up by anybody, so I don't know how well that's actually gonna work. Okay, so that was definitely 2 Alexes then.
Yeah.
'Cause I know it was
so-
really dark and, like, I couldn't tell. But one had tattoos.
Yeah, see, Julia told Alex to stop drowning the other Alex.
But Alex doesn't have tattoo sleeves, right?
No. Looking at his
So-
arms right now.
Did one of our captors have tattoo sleeves that for some reason was showing his face?
I think they did, but
I think they did too, didn't
Gotta
they?
get off this damn ship.
I'm so mad at myself I can't remember the
No
pirates.
shit. I think we're
Is Danny
being
Jr. and...
clinically totally effed.
I don't remember the last one.
unnamed dude that no one
Unnamed
cared about.
dude.
Yeah. No, it was hard to tell because, you know, you had the
It was
fact
so
that they were-
dark.
it was dark and everything was happening so quickly. Like you were running, you were
Right.
Alex was drowning his
I know
doppelganger.
it sounds crazy, but maybe it was these guns that took down the plane from our dive.
Oh, like they shot at the rescue plane? I could see it.
Yeah. So we talked about it loosely. They are talking about doing 2 of these games in the Dark Picture Anthology a year as a means to, you know, obviously make money, because that's the goal to sell games, make money.
Right.
But God, I really hope they do, because horror is such a niche
Mm.
genre, and it's either there's no in between. It's either done amazingly well or garbage.
So I know I've commented as well that I really don't like the characters this time around. I still don't. A lot of them are making weird commentary that I feel like wasn't really well
Great.
thought out.
Could have used these if they weren't Swiss cheesed.
Well, you also have to remember that they're going through a stressful situation and having psychotic breaks, or also there could be an extenuating circumstance, like we mentioned with the gas, that
No, of course.
might making them loopy.
Exactly. Well, I would more put my money on Gas, because literally some commentary have been like, why are you making that commentary in this situation? Like, some of it's just been weird.
No, totally. But
And granted, even in Until Dawn, there were kind of moments like when Ashley was like, what, hashtag not a freaking ghost? And I'm just like,
I'm not
kind of
gonna,
funny but weird commentary right now.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. As much as I like this, I think I would have went for I want to see them not just do 2 of these smaller games a year. I want to see them go all out like they did with the last game.
But, okay,
Until
so
Dawn was great.
here's my counterpoint, right? Until Dawn was great. It was an amazing experience. You know, the script was over 1,000 pages.
Yeah.
1,000 pages of all the variants and everything they had to do. It was a big
Found a
undertaking.
way up.
Some
Sadly,
stories,
no, but I'll keep my eyes open.
some stories are better left short. I
No,
don't know if making this longer would have made it
I'm
better.
I'm not talking about this game in particular. I'm
Right.
talking I want them to do a bigger project in general.
Well, the very couple of years instead of doing 2 games, they shoved out a bigger one. I'd be
Yeah.
okay with that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're totally right that some stories. This is why I say like some things should be a movie and some things should be a TV series.
Right.
Some things should be a book. Some things should be a short story. Like I get that.
Right. Like,
Hold down.
Gas mask instructions. Always ensure your mask is fit. See, it's totally gas. There's a bunch of gas masks.
that's why he kept requesting a gas mask. It's funny to remember we were just joking about a gas leak when she was in the weird room.
Yeah. So always ensure your mask is fitted before assisting anyone else with theirs. If you detect gas or hear the gas alarm, do not panic. Remember, remain calm. Clearly shout, gas, gas, gas! Do it in that exact tempo. To warn anyone in the vicinity, hold your breath. Attach the gas mask carrier by placing the bag under your left arm. Pull the shoulder sling over your right shoulder. Hook it up to the bag. Hook the belt around your waist. You're gonna die. Remove your helmet. Pull the mask up to remove your face. Yeah. Pull the mask up. You screwed it all up. Pull the mask up to your face with both hands. Put your chin inside the mask first. Then pull the mask over your face and the harness straps over your head. Remove any potentially trapped gas. Close the outlet valve. Breathe out sharply, and push any remaining air out of the mask with your hands. Check for leaks by tightly squeezing the flexible corrugated? Yeah, I never have to say that word. Corrugated. Hose with your hand and inhaling. I am butchering this so bad.
You know what, though? I believe in you. I believe in your ability to read this note. Do you want me to read it?
No, I have it. The mask should crumple around your face. If the mask does not crumple, congrats, you're fucking dead. There may be a leak. You're dead. Readjust the mask to ensure it's snug. Then repeat the process until the mask crumples to ensure there's no leaks. Or, guess what? Surprise, surprise, you're dead.
Must have been moving some pretty dangerous cargo.
Now, let go of that hose. You may breathe as you normally would. Replace any headwear and close the carrier bag. You may now remove your mask only when you're told it's safe and instructed to do so. Somebody has to be the sacrificial lamb and pull off their mask first. Never be that guy. Prise the mask open slightly and smell the air. If you detect gas, close the opening and repeat the process of closing the outlet valve. Breathing out sharply, pushing any potentially trapped gas out of the mask with your hands. Once you've removed the mask, replace the mask and flexible corrugated hose into the carrier bag as you found it. You may remove the carrier if it's no longer required by unfastening the belt and shoulder sling. Gas masks will only be issued in the event of a gas leak.
We did not need this hint. We would have immediately been like, oh, it's gas, just from that note.
From all the propaganda photos, too. I'm just like, it's gas.
Well, remember in the opening cutscene, lightning struck those boxes and it sounded like they released something. Which I think we had commented on.
No, it could be a supernatural thing.
I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's a... We were literally hinted by an omnipotent being who's the curator. Not, it's a gas.
No, I'm saying it could be a supernatural gas.
A little help over here.
We just collect ghost farts. Put them in a container.
Ghost
see what
farts
happens.
are the #1 CO2 generator in the world, next to cow farts.
Cow fart.
How many ghosts do you know? History of the entire human race. Not counting the animals.
That would be a lot of farts.
You're breathing in ghost farts right now.
I mean, especially depending on how old or young they were when they died. Because it's like, you know, like baby to adult, your output of that definitely has different points at which it's higher or lower.
We have fun here. Talking about ghost farts.
Very, very intellectual conversations going on here at
My
the Fierce
brain
Ferrets.
is stimulated, yeah.
So, going back to the Legend of the Orang Medan, however you want to pronounce it. Which again, I really do believe in the theory that it wasn't a real ship, but in it, you know, when they found the ship actually erupted in fire and like exploded, which is supposedly why they never recovered anything. Hashtag it's not real. But
well, that definitely pushes
the gas
argument.
No, exactly. All the stuff about gas, I'm like, is this gonna end in a fiery explosion?
And that right there is just the wonderful thing about writers and creatives. They'll take something and like just make it their own.
Right.
Like the Medan, the thing you're talking about, the folklore.
Yeah, the Orang Medan was the fake ship.
That's a couple of paragraphs. Look at this. They made a game out of it.
Oh yeah, well it's an urban legend basically.
Yeah.
It was supposedly a cargo ship.
It was like that TV series, Candle Cove.
Yeah.
If you ever read the creepypasta, they made a TV series based on a creepypasta. It was like 6 hours long.
It was like 6 episodes.
It was a mini-series, but they were all like an hour long. And let me tell you, they got that idea from a paragraph prompt on creepypasta.
And it was short and sweet. Like, I genuinely enjoyed it.
Oh, it was perfect.
Actually, they did other seasons on other creepypastas. We should really watch that again.
Well, that was on VRV, but Harmon Quest just came to VRV.
Well, yeah, we also have to watch Mob Psycho Season 2, so I would...
Again, you keep forgetting. Funimation took everything off of VRV. Mob Psycho, Funimation. My Hero Funimation. So every time you're talking about an anime that you like, it's not on VRV. Boom. Nailed it. If you know, why do you keep suggesting that I pay for VRV?
I forget.
You're funny.
I think about a time where things were better. Why are we busting this door down? Why are we invested in this escape route?
This is the only door. Everything else is a dead end.
Okay.
The gold was the friends and ghosts we made along the way.
Yes.
There's a little narrow drop.
Oh, I don't think I expanded my thought. Because we started talking about how we wish they'd do more Until Dawn games. So, I've been hearing a lot of mixed things about this game from other people who have finished it already. And even though, like, I've commented, the characters are weird to me, and I don't know if I really like them or not. Like, I think multiple playthroughs will help me better understand them. Mm-hmm. Which I think is what people forget about these kinds of games, is they're a lot better with multiple playthroughs. Oh.
Not for that guy, though.
Can we watch that again? I want to see if he had a tattoo sleeve. If...
Yeah, he did. He had tattoos.
So was that the other Alex?
Possibly.
I think it was. I think for some reason the ship made it look like Alex. Anyway. So despite, like, my mixed feelings on the characters, I'm actually still genuinely enjoying the mystery. It's had some weird transitioning to get us to this point. But as a little game, you know, we just talked about how Candle Cove, 6 episodes. Some horror stories are really better kept nice and short and sweet. And I think that's what's so unique about horror, is that it's usually... It's usually the longer drawn out it is, the more you risk it not being as good.
So, I'm gonna just play devil's advocate here. To everybody who's complaining about this game, it's fine if it's not your jam. But as someone who plays a lot of horror games, and as someone, you watch a lot of people play horror games.
Oh, yeah.
Right? A good,
something's wrong here.
like, chunk of them are just
it'd be crazy to take this route.
terrible.
It's almost like they didn't want
Like, this isn't terrible. The bar is
Like
real low here.
Out in the ocean.
Now, that's not a good point to make about, like, oh, this game is so good because the bar is low. But, geez, I have played some horror games that have just been a freaking train wreck. And, like just have better expectations for stuff. Like, it's okay if you don't like it or it's not your jam, but just remember, the quality of the stuff around is a factor. Like, if every game in a genre is just hot garbage and then one good game comes along, it's gonna stand out. And, like, this is not gonna, like, stand out, but I see a lot of horror games come out over and over and over again, and they're all the same formula. This is something different.
So, as someone who, like, I'm really up in the indie scene, and a lot of what he's referencing is the indie scene. We don't get a lot of AAA horror games.
Was blown off course, cloud cover was bad. They couldn't establish a position.
Alright, so, yep.
So, we don't get a lot of AAA horror games. Like, the fact that we got 2 in 1 month blew me away. I was definitely flabbergasted by that. I wasn't ready. So, like, in the indie scene, the problem is
this isn't AAA, by the way. This is not considered a AAA title.
Really?
AAA title is usually comparable to movie budget.
I mean,
like, Assassin's Creed is a AAA title. Grand Theft Auto AAA. Uncharted AAA. Things by the big name studios like Supermassive is great. This is technically, it's in between indie and AAA.
Here's the thing, right? This clearly looks AAA. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be real, AAA, like, yes, in the most technical sense, it is not a AAA game, but let's be real, it's AAA quality. This isn't indie quality. So, the horror genre is kind of starved for content in terms of quality content. A lot of folks, they get excited when they see a new horror game. All right, new horror game. So you have a lot of indie creators who kind of take advantage of that, and they're like, oh, I'll make a horror game. It'll be great. Like, people will just buy up horror games, which is true. People will just buy up horror games because it's such a starved genre. So I definitely think that people who tend to comment on these games about how, like, the quality wasn't great or, like, it's unmemorable, things like that, are usually people who are used to playing other AAA titles. They're not used to just playing the horror genre, so they compare it to that. And it's not like they're wrong in doing so, but I definitely think that the horror genre kind of needs... It has, like, its own standards, right?
It needs a renaissance, if anything.
Well, it kind of did with PT, but then you had an oversaturation of indie developers trying to make the next PT.
No, when I say what we need about a renaissance is we need another Resident Evil 2 moment or PT that actually gets to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Like AAA kind of forces everybody to go into that. Right? So like I would love a AAA horror game that's a horror game that just kind of inspires a bunch of other studios to start making some more horror games.
Well, that's what PT did. That's why I mentioned PT. I know you weren't into the indie scene at the time PT came out. That's something you kind of started hitting later. When PT came out, it was a giant renaissance in the indie scene, and you actually had some pretty good games in that scene come out. They were pretty good. But then you had the oversaturation of people just trying to like make money off of that concept.
Yeah.
We didn't read that note.
United States Department of the Navy, June 22nd, 0007. Heavy storm blown off course. 12. Report of Hold 2 flooded. Excessive lightning strikes. Yeah, so just random stuff happened. Search for crew member overboard commenced after someone had fallen over. Search called off. Yeah. People were just dying.
Sorry, I'm guessing that was during the everything chaotic mess.
Yeah. I just, like this,
I'm enjoying the game personally. Like,
yeah, that's gross. Looks like this poor sucker bit it right in the middle of his message.
Mayday call broadcast, radio contact, intermittent, empted, Morse, SOS, any crew dead.
Many crew dead. I die! They put it in the game! I shouldn't be that excited about it. That's the note! That confirms this is about the Orang Medan. But it was basically possibly whole crew dead, and then it was followed by I die. And that was the message.
Not like, I'm out?
No, it was I die.
Well, that's just kind of a load of bull because you're typing it.
Only he wrote it in really nice cursive, which I wasn't expecting.
This thing actually still works?
Well, radio science hasn't changed much in 70 years, as long as there's power.
I'll give it a whirl. Ah, it's working.
It's a number station. Military bandit.
Am I the only one excited that I was right?
I'm not shocked.
Hey, is anyone out there hearing this? Hello? Holy shit, we got him. If you can hear us, we're on a ship, an old freighter. Our coordinates are approximately 12 degrees.
You think you're gonna have to wait until dawn to be picked up?
151 degrees, 20 minutes.
Yeah, there was a
west.
helicopter, so.
Please get here now. We need help.
Please repeat. Please repeat. Over.
Oh, butter biscuits.
Okay, it's happened with
We're on a
with Emily
freighter,
too.
abandoned, huge, and old. Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? Please come in.
He gave coordinates, right?
Yeah.
Happening now. Oh.
Dang it, B-boy.
Hey, come here, look.
What are they seeing?
There's a hole in the hull.
This has got to lead somewhere. Maybe we can find a way to get the power back.
We need to get that radio working.
I think someone should wait here in case a message comes through.
I'll go.
See,
Obviously.
I can do this. I should be the one to go.
Hey, little bro.
What's up?
I'm thinking you might deserve a promotion. How's medium bro sound?
What are you talking about?
aww,
You stepped up to the plate. Put yourself right in the line of fire.
You're kind of mixing
aww,
metaphors
bro
there.
moment.
Not if the picture's a machine gun. I'm impressed. Seriously.
Bro moment.
Bro moment.
So
No,
what do
but
you
see,
think?
that's kind of what I mean by some of the weird lines. This hole, it has to lead
Sure, up for
somewhere.
it? I believe you got it, bro.
I'm coming too.
Hey, what?
Julia, no.
You're not always gonna be there to protect, big guy. I can handle this. Trust me.
Whoa, whoa. If Julia says she can handle it, she can handle it. Case closed.
Okay, Julia. It's you and I.
This is gonna be some brother-sister.
What just happened?
When they were climbing down, the metal ruptured.
Okay.
Collapsed. Whoopsie.
This is fine.
Any broken bones? Everything still work?
Everyone okay?
We're okay.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna have to find the generator. If we can get it started, we can power up the radio.
Is everybody okay? We fell in a goddamn hole, Alex.
Did you not hear how we were screaming, Alex?
Here.
It was very jarring.
The lighter. I think this is a good stopping point once we get control of the characters again.
Yeah.
If it ever happens.
They're having a moment.
After you.
Sis-in-law bro moment.
Alright. Alright, so this is Medan. Video or episode 3 of Man of Medan.
I was right. It's totally about the orang Medan. Google it. It's a fun little story. I mean, well, I guess if fun means a bunch of people may or may not have died. I shouldn't have phrased it that way.
We now know what Jen likes for fun, and I'm concerned.
But with that, we will see you in episode 4, which we're gonna try and wrap this up, get this playthrough done this week, as well as get more magic videos up. It's been a little hectic with the book editing. Again, that's gonna be posted on fierceferrets.com. And as always, remember, if you enjoy this content, to like, subscribe.
If you enjoy the content, you can like, subscribe, comment, ding the bell in the upper right corner. That tells you when we go live with any updates, when our videos go up. Get to be up to date on everything. And with that, remember,
stay salty.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching our video. If you want to be alerted to when we post a new video, make sure to ding that bell next to the subscribe button. If you like the content you see here, please consider tossing us a follow on twitch.tv/fierceferrets to watch us live Monday through Friday and Sundays at 8 p.m. EST.
And if you're really feeling the ferrety love, please consider supporting our work at patreon.com/fierceferrets. We don't make any money here on YouTube, so we rely on the generosity of our Twitch and Patreon subs, listed in these credits here, to bring more quality entertainment to you. And you'll get some great rewards for helping out. Thanks again, friends!
And we'll see you next video.